Hi everybody! This is what we're going to be making today in drawing. It's a cartoon of me, and you can see I'm wearing my funky mask. In this video I'm going to show you how you can draw this sort of thing at home. The cool thing about this is mask on, ta-da! Mask off, mask on, mask off. All you need to do for this activity is get yourself ready is have one normal plain piece of paper, a pencil, some colours, and I like to use, when I'm doing cartoons, I like to use a nice big marker. Now, you might have Sharpies at home or something similar, or a black felt tip pen. If you don't, that's fine. A nice sharp black pencil will do the same job. Pause the video if you need to at any time so that you can catch up with me. Get yourself a piece of paper ready, and the first thing we're going to do is fold it in half. So some people call this the burger fold. Fold the piece of paper in half. You might need to ask your grown-up to help with this bit. We want a nice crisp fold so that those corners match up really nicely. So I've got it in half, so it looks a bit like a book. Holding it like a book, we're going to fold this bit back over. And I'll show you what it looks like from the top. We want to fold it over about this much, so that this distance here is the same as this distance here. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm just estimating that distance, and again a nice crisp fold all the way along. This is the only part that you might need to ask a grown-up to help you out. And if you look at my original one, you can see, whoop, whoop, whoop. Here is the fold that we use for mask on, mask off. And now we've made the fold on and off. Now it's time for the drawing. We're going to start with a pencil. I recommend always starting with a pencil when you're drawing, even if you're drawing cartoons, because you can always erase it if you make a mistake. We're going to keep it closed for the time being, and you can see that I've got on this one a nice big round egg shape for my head that comes up like this. You can do that on yours too. Nice big round half egg shape here. And then underneath we've got the mask section, which comes down, but mine's got a little point at the bottom. You could do yours round or with a little point, it's up to you. See, look, I've made a mistake there, but I've got my eraser, so that's fine. And then the mask comes down from this bit where the two bits of paper meet. It comes down a little bit, curves round like this, and then starting up here, you've got your nose that comes down, and then it crosses that line because we keep our nose tucked into our mask. So it's just a line down like that for the nose. Okay, so far so good. What else do we need? Well, we need some eyes. I'm going to try and find the middle and put one eye over here. So a curved line on top, and the other one here, curved line on top. And then underneath, curved line underneath, curved line underneath. For those eyes. Inside the eyes, we've got the iris, which is the colour of your eyes, and then in the middle, the pupil. Just like that. This person's missing some ears. Need to put an ear on here, and another ear on here. Now for the inside of the ears, I like to keep it simple. They're very complicated and swirly and bendy, but I just go for 1 and 2, like this, for my ears. 1 and 2, because they can get very complicated, and this is just a cartoon drawing. The next thing I needed to do for mine was the hair or the eyebrows. Well, the eyebrows are nice and easy. You might have small eyebrows. I've got quite big eyebrows, and just very lightly with my pencil, I drew my eyebrows on like this. And then the hair, I didn't spend a long time with the hair using my pencil because I'm going to go over it with colours later. So my hair looked a little bit like this, scruffy down the sides, and then I got this bit on top that's a bit longer. Here from my hair, you don't have to copy my hairstyle. Think about what your hair looks like. Your hair might come down over your eyes if you haven't had a haircut in a while. You might have really long hair that you have to do some down here. If you've got long hair, it might have to come down here, and then when we take this part away, we have to do your long hair down here again. You might have really curly hair. Think about what your hairstyle looks like. But you can see I've just done the outline of mine. You see this curve here? I'm going to erase that now. I don't need that black line anymore. That was just giving me the shape of my head. Now that I've put my hair in, I can rub out that curvy egg shape, because I don't need it. Okay. Well, we're almost there for mask on. Now we need to open it up to do mask off. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add on the straps to our mask. We've got this section here. That's where we want those straps to be. We don't want them crossing over any more lines. We don't want them going up here. So I'm going to put my wiggly straps on. You could do loops as well, like this, if you've got a looped mask. Like that, there's my mask loops. But my face looks all wrong now because I've just taken half of it away. So what we need to do is the bottom half of our head. You can make this nice and big, down like this, for the bottom half of your head. As long as you don't come onto the bottom section, it will be covered up completely. Okay, I'm going to make my nose longer. There's my nose. It's a bit wonky this time. Never mind. And then a big smile. Up to you what your smile looks like. I might change mine from this design. This design was one to the side. I might do a big one like this now. Nice curvy lines. And then big teeth. I might put those hooks on the end as well. Real cartoony. Little chin. And I'm just about ready to colour. Before I do that, I'm going to keep it open and I'm going to create my design on my mask. This time it was wavy with dots, but I think I'm going to go for zigzag now. You could have anything on your mask. It could be made up, or it could be what one of your actual masks looks like. Yeah, I quite like this zigzag. I'm going to be able to use lots of interesting colours on it. Yes! Do I want to put circles in this time? No, I don't think so. I think that's going to be good enough. I liked the green and purple, so I think I'm going to stick with green and purple for my mask design. Well, I'm ready with my mask and my face. So it's time to colour. Now, some people might prefer to use the black now, but I always like to use my colouring pencils first before I start doing it with the black marker. So I'm going to colour mine in now. You can colour yours in when you're ready, and then we'll come and put the black line around the outside of everything a little bit later. Here you can see I've started with my hair and my eyebrows. Now they're scruffy, so my colouring is a little bit scruffy. This is a cartoon, so that's going to be okay, because we can make it stand out later with our black pen. You can see on this one, it's still scruffy, but because I've got this big black line around the edge, that's okay. You'll notice I've used two colours as well. I didn't just use brown, I used brown and black, because my hair isn't just one colour. I didn't have a grey pencil to do these bits on the side that are turning grey. That's all right. Now time for my eyes. So I can look in a mirror to check the colour of my eyes or ask somebody else to help me. Mine are blue, so I'm going to go into my eyes. It doesn't matter if I colour over the pupil at this point. We only want the iris to be blue. Like that, round and round, lovely, neat colouring. There we go. Doesn't matter that the middle bit has been coloured in as well, because I'm using my black pen later on. You decide now what happens next. You might want to do lips. Add lips onto your smile. I've got a bit of a beard. Nobody watching this video has got a bit of a beard, but I'm just going to do a bit of dots and dashes, and it's again a little bit scruffy, but it doesn't matter because I've got my black pen to make everything stand out later. A little bit of a moustache. I'm also going to use black in this bit as well. If you wanted to colour in your actual face, I left mine the colour of the paper, but you could colour yours in if you wanted to. I'm happy with how much mine stands out without colouring that in. And then it's time for the mask. Up to you what design you do for your mask. Bright colours make it really stand out, so we've got a big difference between mask on and mask off, mask on and mask off. I'm going to do my mask in the same colours as last time because I really like the combination of green and purple, but you choose any colours you like. When you're colouring them in, keep it open. Otherwise, you're going to end up with this fold appearing through the middle of your mask. Keep it open when you're colouring in your mask. Okay, I've finished colouring in my mask, so now I'm ready with my black pen. I've got a nice thick marker. If you don't have a thick one, you can use a fine one. A normal felt tip pen would be fine too. A Sharpie would work, and even a sharp black pencil would be fine. All I'm going to do is the outline of everything. I'm going to start over on this side and go around my ears. And then this bit of hair, my sideburns down there, a little bit jaggedy with the hair. I'm going to come up and round. It's a little bit, not spiky, but a little bit messy. Round on this bit, down this side. Just going around the edge of the pencils with a nice big black line to make it really stand out. You can see on here, because I had the direction of my hair, I can put a couple, not too many, but a couple of black lines in like this. My other ear. Eyebrows. I like doing the outline of the eyebrow rather than colouring in big black pen. It's just doing the outline. And my eyes, one over, one under, one under, the iris. And then now we've got the pupil that we can colour in black. Try to make those the same size. That's better. Nose. I'm going to put a little nostril in as well. Round for the chin. A little bit on the chin, and now it's time for the smile. With that big cheesy grin. Cheese. Excellent. My bottom teeth are bigger than my top teeth. I'm going to put a couple of dots for my beard. You definitely won't need to do this. If you've got dimples, you can put your dimples in. And now I'm going to do exactly the same thing that I've done for my face with my mask, with that nice black outline, starting with my straps. Onto the mask part, following that pencil line, making it really stand out. This bit, very important, this little nose bit, because that's going to attach to this nose bit. And then I'm going to also outline parts of my design on my mask to make it really stand out on here as well. This mask is very cool. And there we have it. Mask on, mask off, mask on, mask off. If you've had a go at this today, I'd love to see it. Send a photo on Class Dojo on your portfolio and I'll be able to have a look tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week for more drawing.